Good afternoon. August the 12th, 2015. Time to wrap it up for today for all of the markets that we cover. We came in this morning wanting to be sellers. We thought there was one more trade left in the E-mini. We had hoped to sell 69s to 71s, but we said it might take 65, 67 to get in. And there's your 65, 67. Talk through this retest failure trade right here. Talk through this one. Got my orders in on time to get this one in. So we had three trades that we talked through in the E-mini today. V bottom, higher low right here. This trade would have been a loser if you gotten that, but you know, we're still making lower highs. We really are not interested in getting long because of the fact that we're making lower highs, and this is a good trade right here. The market doesn't break, so the low's in. Trades up, they get stops above that bar. They don't get stops here. Market comes back down, we get a higher low yet, and then it's just off to the races. And you can see right in here, the 50 lot trader came in and covered, supported the market. The 50 lot was short to the tune of I think about 5,300 before the day session opened, and the 50 lot trader just gradually covered shorts all day long and got long, and this is where the support comes from. So we're up at 80. That was a pretty clean spill from yesterday. All of these trades produced winning trades until we get to right here. Even this S produces a winning trade right there. So pretty good trading, all things considered. One loser right in here off of our setups. And the market did pretty much what you expected it to do. The selling was there in the morning. Market didn't break. They got stops beneath 50. The last high was like 2107. We stopped at 47. That's about a 60-point fall off. Bull market corrections are 50 to 70 points. So a lot of stuff comes together, but most notably the Fed. And that would be my guess about who is buying it. You sure aren't buying the market off of fundamentals today, economic fundamentals, because the macro fundamentals just get, on almost every report, get worse. So what does the F1 screen show us on the E-mini? Lower high, lower low. Can't get through this 80, 85 area. We want to be a seller. What does the F2 screen? Several things the F2 screen shows us. Got a down distribution, and we have a up distribution starting in G period. And it's pretty strong, and the market is still trading up. So my guess is we'll be a little bit higher in Globex, squeeze the shorts, and this 85 area up here will be where the battle will be fought. So sell failure to take out 80, 82, and then 84, 86, sell 2. On the buy side, the breakout came from 67. Last rotate down stopped at 68, and then we're at 75. So we got pretty clean across the right through here. You can see that 70 is a pretty nice break. So may take a 75 to get into Globex on the idea they're going to squeeze them, but 70, 72 would be buy 1. And then our 65 buy 2. Plus or minus. Tomorrow's news, jobless claims. 270. That's kind of the default number. The big numbers tomorrow, retail sales up 0.5%. Ex-autos up 0.4. Ex-autos and gas up 0.4. Import prices minus 1%. Export prices minus 0.3. Business inventory plus 0.3. And natural gas inventories The focus will be retail sales, ex autos, and nothing else. Jobless claims probably won't get much of a play. It'll be lost in the retail sales numbers, especially since that's almost programmed to come in at 275 plus or minus each week. Okay, tomorrow is the 30-year auction. We can have bad auctions. We had a 2807 and then a 2730. So 128.02 is kind of the break-even price. My guess is we'll close tomorrow's market in that 128.02 area. Ted, Chris Shearer has the template. The Rinko 3 for the E-mini. He's got it sitting on his site, so you can get it from him. Should take care of you. And send me your email, and I'll see if I can get it out to you today too. But if I don't get it to you, Chris Shearer has it. Okay, looking at the 10-year. Strong in the morning, weak in the afternoon off the 10-year auction, which was not a very good auction. I want to see the 30-year auction north of 2.3 or 4 to north of 2.4, better than the 10-year to get the market excited. And that's fairly easy to manipulate and do. Higher low, higher high. We're looking for a place to buy it because of the 30-year auction. That makes sense to me. Okay, I always do a split for the auction. You can see we have a pretty clean break here in the 04 area. We're currently trading 30, and there's resistance. So I imagine we're going to get some selling in Globex too. So going to sell failure to take out the buck to 04. Probably can get up into that area. Then 7 to 11 would be sell 2. News focus, retail sales, ex autos. Up 0.4%. I'm going to lower it down a little bit. We're going to make 25, 21 where we want to get long. And that's on the assumption the E-mini keeps rallying this afternoon. If the E-mini starts to sell, comes off quite a bit, we'll have to go up to 29 to get long, and then 13 to 17 for buy 2. If China intervenes to support their currency overnight, it'll hurt our treasuries. Would rally the stock market back, would hurt the euro. We'll have to watch and see what goes. What they do. Okay, the knob spread came in quite a bit today, as you would anticipate. The market is pointed lower. We've got a low volume number at 04. Right down here, that is the low volume number. So 5 to 1 will be buy 1, and buy 2 will be 29 to 25. They really can't let the selling get out of hand without an obvious piece of news. And retail sales could come in lower than forecast. The recent economic news has been weaker than forecast. 15 to 9 selling failure to take out 16 to 20, and then selling 27s 31 for sell 2. And I would imagine the knob spread will probably find buying at some point tomorrow. Gold probably aren't going to get too much in the way of selling because of the Chinese currency situation. Market's moving up, and you know, pretty clean break. This 45 area up here, we had another spill from 31. I think the low volume number on a 360-day chart's at 28. So this 25, 27 area is resistance. We can get short if it doesn't go through that, but again, I think the market's going to try to trade higher. Our number 2 sell area was 25, 27 today. We hit it in F period, so 24, 26. Sell 1 where we were, and then 29, 31, sell 2. On the buy side, 15 to 17, and then 10 to 12. Looking at crude, we didn't break it today. I still believe we're going to take out that 42.50 anyway. There's just too many stops down there. And no markets go straight down, so we have an inside day, but we didn't get a lot in the way of lift. And here we sit at 43.34. So inside day means trading range or resumption of the trend. And the trend is lower. Looking at a B, but not the world's strongest B because volume is above time. So we're looking for a place to sell it. Keep the same numbers, 43.75, 44, sell 1. 25 to 50, sell 2. On the buy side, 43, 43, 42.75, buy 1. And then 42, even 42.25, buy 2. Like the short side of the market. And the euro. Let's go back and take a look at the long-term structure. And just to keep these price points in mind, and flipping to these a couple times a day won't hurt you. So right here, this area, 1250, right there is a possibility. We had the high volume number at 1206. Higher low, higher high, the market's trying to trade higher. 1475, that's a price point. This high volume area in the 1350, 1375 area up here. So 12 and a quarter, 1. This high volume number here, 1275, 2, 1375, 3. This market, again, probably a little more short covering to go or revaluation off of what's going on with the Chinese currency. China's in a tough spot. I mean, it's so much of it due to the corruption and the ability and the non-transparency. Things can get out of hand faster and easier in the Chinese economy and the Russian economy than they can in ours. So sell 1, 1200, sell 2, 1225. On the buy side, 1150 and 11 and a quarter. 2 days intervention in a row by China, then they came back and supported the market. Probably not going to see much overnight from China unless the selling resumes in the stock market. That's it for August the 12th, 2015. I'll see y'all bright and early in the morning. Y'all have a great evening.